it's Mari, and this is the sketch that Kelly Barron and I used for our very first Scrap the Challenge layouts. And we are challenging ourselves this week to use that sketch to come up with an original layout of our own. And I know that I really didn't venture too far from that sketch actually, but it's original in of course, the products that I used to create it. So what I did was I just took some of those Zig Clean Color Rail Brush pens and in yellow and turquoise, and I'm just using the packaging technique to put some color down on this white cardstock. So the white cardstock has actually been primed with some gesso, and I've actually gessoed the whole paper because I wasn't really sure how much mixed media I wanted to use. I knew that I wanted to use some because it was definitely hinted at in that sketch for sure. You could see that there was a suggestion that there were definitely elements of mixed media used there. So I decided that I wanted to use a variety of things, and so I wanted to start off with these paint pens, which are totally gorgeous. They're watercolor pens and they are beautiful. I've used them in a variety of different projects, and this is the first time I've used them on a scrap layout on my channel. So I just wanted to show you this is a really fun product. If you've never tried them before, they're really easy to use and they're great for making cards and all kinds of different things. So I'm just going to put that down, and now I think I'm going for some color shine, and I'm going to just use a couple colors of color shine here as splatters on the background for the layout. So the first one that I'm going to splatter on here is butter, and then the next one that you'll see me splattering on there with is tinsel. And those are two of the main colors of the three that I use for this layout, which is that those three colors are yellow, teal, and then the gray or the silver. So you'll see me just keep continuing to go back to those. And I actually put silver and gold on this layout, so I don't know if that's like a scrapbooking no or what, but anyways, it happened. Deal with it. Anyways, so these are some really cool Finnabair stamps, cling stamps, and they're called Net and Wire. And I actually use those stamps in quite a few different places on this layout. And I really like using stamps as part of the background for my layouts. And, I have a stamp stash that, I don't know, is very large. I have many, many shelves of stamps. I used to sell Stampin' Up, and I have a bit of a stamp fetish, I'm not going to lie. So I do use a lot of stamps in this layout in a variety of different places just to create a different little bit of texture here and there on the layout. And it kind of looks interesting and gives some spots for your eyes to move around the page and take it all in. So I'm just going to get those down. And I am wearing a glove because the baby wipes aggravate my skin a little bit, so I just like to use the wipes the gloves if I'm going to be using those wipes. Just going to use my heat tool here to dry things up, just to speed that process up a little bit. Now you're going to see me using some Shimmers Dazzlers, and these are just wonderful products. I love them. This one is called Foiled Again, which is the silver, and I'm also going to be using the teal, which is called See You in the Morning, and then the yellow, which is called Lemon Drop. And the really nice thing about these shimmers is that these dazzlers from Shimmers, is that they're super shiny. They're just really a really nice product. And I'm just using a Tim Holtz stencil with those dazzlers, and just going to use them here and there. In retrospect, I might have not put them up in that right corner, but it felt right at the time, and I don't know, it maybe would have just been better to only have them in three spots kind of diagonally, but anyways, that's fine. That's what I did, so it's all right. So yeah, just going to take that lemon drop color and put that down and get some more texture around the layout using those dazzlers. Now this product does take a little bit of time to dry, so you just have to be prepared for that. There is some drying time involved using those products. So I'm going to take these Heidi Swapp rub-ons and just put a few here and there around the layout. These have perfect colors for the colors that I'm going to be using throughout this layout. So I'd use some of the yellow and some of the teal, and I think I put one of the little navy blue stars down there too, because it's kind of hard to tell if it's navy or black actually on there. So I just put that one little star there, and then I think I end up a little bit later rubbing a couple on in a few other places. Now you can see that I'm going to frame this with that yellow paper, and that paper is from Studio Calico from Elliot, and I think it's number 010. So now I have, let's see, what did I do next? I think, yeah, I'm going to start putting those strips down. So this is the opposite side of that Elliot paper, and just really, really pretty with the gray and the yellow again and the white. And so I'm just going to stick that down. I've just, I've left a gap there because that's where the picture is going to go. So it just saves a little bit of the paper. And I'm just going to get those lined up and use my T-score here a little bit, my ruler, just to make sure that I get that in the right place. And then I'm just going to keep layering things up. So I'm going to use some Maggie Holmes Shine Collection pattern paper here as well. And I use a couple of different papers from that collection too, including this gray with the triangles. And then I'm going to use that teal with geometric shapes on it as well. So I actually ended up just cutting some strips from that paper instead of using the whole piece. And I just wanted to, I knew that I was going to put the teal color in banners at the bottom. And so I just wanted to continue that teal color at the top a little bit too of that triangle strip, because I just felt like it would continue that color from the top to the bottom. So I don't actually end up using those two little strips that I just cut for the bottom section, because the banners are going to be down there, the green banners. So I just thought, there's probably already going to be enough of that teal down at the bottom. I probably am not going to need that at the bottom and the top. So I just put those strips down. I just stick them down with my tape runner, and then I think I'm probably going to put that picture down next. So this picture that I'm using is a black and white photo that I printed. It's a picture of myself and my two kids and Bailey's boyfriend Brady. And this is us at the spring sprint last spring. And this is an event that we participate in every year since my mom passed away. So this is a fundraiser for the Canadian Brain Tumor Foundation. And like I said, it's something that we just do in honor of her every single year. So you can see that banner that I put down there, that chipboard banner, is yellow and gray. And so that was basically the inspiration for the color scheme, because I wanted to use that banner because there was a banner in the sketch. So I just liked that, and I wanted to use that color scheme. Now I'm going to just take some chipboard from that Hello Love collection, and I'm going to use that to start to create that cluster at the center of the photo. So you can see I cut those banners. I just cut, 3 little banners, just fishtailed them, and put those at the bottom of the picture like they were in the sketch. And I'm also going to create a little bit of a cluster in the bottom right-hand corner of that photograph too, as there was in the sketch. And I think the sketch actually had a couple of hearts there, so I still kind of wanted to go a little bit with the heart theme, but I'm using that yellow bow too. And so those stickers came from that Maggie Holmes Shine Collection sticker sheet. So I'm just going to put that little black sticker down. And so then that chipboard banner will go there. And then I'm just going to continue to do a little bit of embellishing here and there and add some journaling. And the title. Now the title, it ends up being For a Cure. And I do that title using some American Crafts Mistable thickers. So, and the mist that I use is just the same Heidi Swapp Color Shine colors that I use on the layout, including turquoise, I think. So, I'm almost done here, and I just want to say thank you so much to Kelly for joining me in this challenge today. And you can find Kelly on YouTube as well. Her YouTube name is Kelly Barron, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below so that you can follow and check out her video for the challenge as well. So this was so much fun, and I really enjoyed creating this layout in honor of my mama. So thanks so much for joining me. See you next time and have an amazing day. And wait, stay tuned. There's some pictures coming up of the layout as well. Okay, bye-bye.